I got the trip, I got the trip. Southside on. Southside on.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Teosha back with another video. I know y'all seen the title. Crissy has finally broken her silence. Woo! That video was long. It was an hour and something. But before we get into that video, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, all that good stuff. So Crissy has decided to tell her side of the story against all these allegations and accusations that has been going on against her. I had to sit through an hour and something of her story. Now, she started all the way from the beginning, from the first time they met. But we ain't gonna go there. I know y'all just want the juicy stuff. Which there wasn't really much juicy stuff. She just explained her side of the situation. Now, she claims in the beginning of the video, in the beginning of them talking or dating, she claims Domo cheated on her with her ex. And a lot of time, I think it was like one or two times, and she kept taking her back. Then she talked about how she wanted to leave, but Domo's best friend basically kind of persuaded her to stay because they knew Domo wasn't in a good relationship with the ex, so they kind of figured Crissy would be the one to help Domo get away from the ex, so she was persuaded to stay. From my assumptions from the video, it kind of seems like Crissy was making it seem that Domo kind of bought her love, because she said the first time they met and she gave Domo the number, Domo said, "Come outside to see my car." And she was like, I don't know why she wanted me to see her car. And then Domo would buy her things and take her shopping and stuff. So in a way, she kind of made it seem like Domo was trying to buy her love and be like, if you with me, this is basically what you get. You know, you get basically anything you want. And so she talked about that and their relationship and how Domo cheated. She didn't address her cheating or being disrespectful during the relationship too much. She didn't go into too much details about that. You know, she just talked about how Domo would buy. She basically went year by year, the span of their relationship. Talked about how Domo would buy her things, and then when they broke up, Domo took them back. How she loved Domo. Now, one thing I commend her for, she really didn't talk down on Domo and bash her, but I did see some shade being thrown here and there. You know, she threw shade without basically bashing or making it come off just downright nasty, but I still seen the shade that was being thrown. And she also talked about how she admitted that she didn't have a bond with Wick when they first had him. She would still do stuff, but the bond wasn't there until after 4 months. Now, she talked about how she went in half on everything with Domo. The first time Domo tried to get pregnant, she said she wasn't interested. She didn't go to no hospitals. She didn't go to no appointments or nothing. But then they found out Domo wasn't pregnant. So the second time that they tried to get pregnant together, Domo ended up getting pregnant, and she kind of stepped up. She paid for half of everything and all that, stuff. She also talked about, the different states they moved to and who they was. It was a lot of gibberish in between. That video, to me, did not have to be no 1 hour long, but she made it 1 hour long, and y'all know them. If you can't get through a 10-minute video, it's gonna be hard to get through a 1 hour video. But like I said, I commend her for not bashing. She threw shade, but she didn't bash. And she also talked about how she basically just defended herself against all the accusations as far as having Jamila around Wick. She said they never been around each other. Smoking around Wick. She said she always smoked on her porch, and Domo knew that. She would never smoke around Wick. She talked about, in my mind, in my opinion, we should say, the story kind of, the way she set up the story, it kind of made it seem like Domo was buying her love. And it kind of made it seem like Domo is a controlling person. That's what I got from it. That's the way she made it seem. Now, do I know if Damo's a controlling person? I don't know. But she would say, she made me delete all my social medias. She changed my password. She made me stop smoking. She made me do this, made me do that. Instead of saying she, asked me to do this or did that, she would say that Domo made her do these things. And as an adult, can't nobody really make you do nothing you don't want to do. But she said, because she loved Domo so much that she did what Domo told her to do or asked her to do. So back to the situation, she didn't have a bond with Wick. She admitted that, but as time went on, she grew to love him, and she would have him all the time and took him places and did things. And fast forward, because I'm skipping over a lot of stuff because it was just gibberish to me. But fast forward to the breakup, they intentionally cried together, and they meant everything they said, at least on her part. She said about them being friends and stuff. And she feels like Domo only did this because she showed up with hickeys on her neck. And then that's when Domo had her little breakdown and said she was going to go to the mental hospital and all this kind of stuff. So she feels like Domo did all this because she moved on. And she also stated that Domo tried to get a restraining order against her. Originally, she said months ago, she tried to get a restraining order against Domo, but they told her if it wasn't a domestic violence situation that she couldn't get a restraining order. So Domo went and tried to get one on her, and she said essentially she think that Domo just made up a lot of stuff because I mean, how else would you get a restraining order? It has to be something severe. So when she went to court and stuff, it eventually was dismissed. So I'm glad neither one of them, got granted the restraining order, because it does go on your record, and it is, a serious situation. It's nothing to be playing with. And so y'all, if y'all want to go watch it, y'all can. But I kind of had to fast forward through some stuff. But she just defended herself against all the accusations, said she's really depressed. So now that we've heard her side, which, I mean, is it too late at this point? Everything has died down, and then here it comes, boom. So everybody's automatically assuming that she's doing it because every time it dies down, something, is brought back up to have them relive this moment. So it's like, a lot of people were in the comments saying, oh, you just doing this because Damo's doing good now. Every time Domo put out a video or do something good, here you come, ranting and raving, or now you want to come out with a video. And then, some people was in the audience, y'all know what I mean, the comment section, like, y'all get mad because she don't want to explain her side of the story, but now that she's explaining her side of the story, y'all mad. She can't win for losing, which in a sense I feel that, but I feel like it's a little too late. Everything died down, but who are we to say when the person should defend themselves? Maybe she just needed time to process everything, and now she's ready and healed enough to where she can do it. And I seen she also threw shade at a bunch of YouTubers that they used to talk to. So, that got to do with Darren King them too. Because she was like, everybody basically took Damo's side. She was like, all the people who made reaction videos about her, she was like, that they knew or were acquaintances, basically F them. She don't deal with them. YouTubers are fake. And she cool on having any YouTube friends, basically. So you already know what she was throwing shade to or hinting at was the fact that, she feel like, I guess, Deer and them and then a couple YouTubers that I guess they supposedly was acquaintances with made reaction videos to Domo's music, which was bashing her. So, but she never talked about, like, well, she basically just claims that she didn't cheat. She says that she didn't send Wic's picture to no side chick. She sent it to the mom, her sister, and 2 of her friends, which she apologized for because she said they didn't agree on that. You know, it was only supposed to go to the moms. So she did take ownership for messing that up, but she said it wasn't to no side chick because she didn't have no side chick. But yeah, she said she didn't have no side chick, so she didn't really go into all the disrespectfulness that supposedly happened when Domo was pregnant and all that stuff. But she did say that they just couldn't get along. She's a neat person. She said Domo was, you know, like messy, and Domo would always blame being messy on the fact that she had to keep Wick and, you know, all that stuff. So basically they was just done at the point that they broke up. It wasn't no cheating. She didn't cheat with Jamila. She said if anything, Damo's the one that cheated, you know, in they beginning stages where they were talking. And she just said that, you know, at these last 4 months have just been so hard for her because all the bullying and all that stuff. So y'all, at this point, we got the closure that we wanted. So y'all just leave her alone. Don't go bashing her and all that kind of stuff. Just let Damo's doing good. Let her live her life. Let Crissy live her life. You know, why Crissy decided to come out now, we will never know. It's not like she gonna really tell us, oh, you know, I'm coming out now because, you know, I needed another video idea or needed the views, or I'm doing it because Damo's doing good. She just basically said now she's ready to come out, so we gotta respect her timing. But that's basically all I got from it. It wasn't too much. I don't think it was worth an hour and something, but that's her truth. That's her side of the story. Tell me what y'all think in the comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see y'all in the next video.